Hello everyone, my name is Trittany and I'm the reader here at the Crown and Castle Collective. We're all kings and queens of our own kingdom that we call life. This is a pick-up pile reading. We're going to take a look at what does your person in mind, or people in general, what do they find sexually appealing about you? Now, forgive me, this is not my normal setup. That's a lot of white. Okay, catch me on my normal videos here on my channel. If you are new, welcome. Go ahead and smash my subscribe button. Don't forget, if you do subscribe, you can actually vote to see what videos I post next. So if that's, really what you're needing at that time, it's almost like a 2-day turnaround for like your own reading. So awesome sauce. All of the timestamps are down below in the comments. They always are. All the goodies are also in the description box if you're interested in any personal readings with me or where to find me on my social media. So without further ado, there are 4 suckers to choose from. We have just a cherry, an orange, blueberry, and a chocolate. So go ahead and choose. If your timestamps, if those numbers speak louder than words for you, then go ahead down there and check those out. We're gonna get started. This is an 18 and up reading as well. You should already know if you're here that there are going to be some explicit messages and nudity. We do have the Tarot de la Magia Sexual, and then we also have Tarot of Sexual Magic, and then we have a couple of oracle decks that I'm choosing from. This is going to be a really intuitively led reading as far as what tarot cards get pulled. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we get into. Pile number 1. This is your reading. What do people find sexually, what do people find super attractive about you, whether that's a significant person or just what people in general think of you? We're going to take a look at your oracle cards first. If you guys haven't, go ahead and smash that subscription box. If I resonate with you as a reader, please let me know. Give the video a like, or you can comment how this video resonates with you. I love to read those comments. They give me chills. So we're going to get started with you guys. Pile number 1, cherry bombs. Okay, what do people find sexually attractive about you? What do they want to do with you? Let's kind of take a look. All right. Very watery air vibes so far. And okay. Collective number 1, the first card that you have is number 29, Positive Outlook. Adds up to an 11. So people, whenever they see you, they see like a part of themselves in you. We also had Aquarius come out here. So this is not sign specific, but you could be an Aquarius, or someone that you're interested in could be an Aquarius, air sign, Gemini, or Libras. Any kind of parts in your birth charts as well are going to affect this. But when people see you, Aquarius, ruled by, who rules Aquarius? What planet? Uranus. And so Uranus is very expansive. It's like a collective sized energies. But also it's like macro and micro. So I keep saying, it's a really bad habit of mine I've noticed on camera lately. Is Aquarius. You guys are really funny. As an air sign too, you're really giggly. You could be super cute and funny. I feel like you do have a lot of giggly laughter to you guys. I'm blushing right now. So maybe you feel like you word your sentences wrong, or like you say things that embarrass yourself, but they're kind of in a cute and funny, quirky way. Also, we have citrine, which says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So this unnecessary worries is kind of that giggly, nervous feeling that I feel like you give off, that little cute, innocent vibe. But you guys are very bubbly, very talkative. You could be, or you have a really nice voice. Also, Aquarius could rule the legs as well. When I do think of Aquarius, I think of like the overall body shape though too. If you think about it as like an hourglass, or if you have a pear, apple, whatever kind of body shape you're rocking, from like the bottom to the top, the curves, they meet together nicely. If you're not even like what's the term? If your body's not even mirrored on both sides, like if you're not, oh my gosh, what is the correct word? When it comes and it goes. So it's like a mirror image, so symmetrical. Symmetrical. Even if you're not and you're off balance, it still has a very, very nice flow to it. And people just find that really cute about you. The fact that you're still able to be so positive and go with the flow is just the overall energy or overall vibe that you give people that instantly has them hooked. So we also have you deserve love. People could see that you easily get taken advantage of. You do. I mean, I hope not, but if this has been something in your past with the relationships, if you've been taken advantage of before, or you just give so much of yourself, which is very Aquarius vibes, and also the positive outlook, you always see the best in people, and people always see the best in you, and I feel like it's not hard for people to look too deep to be able to see that, because you guys are just so Aquarius, outward, loving, you know, it's just really good friendship energy and really open, bubbly, and you treat everyone equal as well with the higher octaves of Uranus, that collective energy, and you deserve love. You literally see the best in anyone, and you know you have the potential to bring the best out in other people, or at least when people see you, they feel like you bring out the best in them. We also have the Four of Air, or the Four of Swords, which is confusion. So there's a little bit of mystery to this. You could be someone who gives a little bit of mixed signals. I feel like you guys could be a very big flirt. There is a lot of air energy here. You guys like to talk. Maybe you like to sext. Or maybe these people would like to have more of that energy between you two. People say, you know, if you're good with your words, what that mouth do. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, these are like, we're just picking up on all these sexual energies. I really don't know what this reading is gonna be. All right. Let's see. When a lot of people meet you too, they don't know if you're looking for commitment or not. People couldn't like find it really hard to even pinpoint your sexuality. If you consider yourself, you know, what you consider yourself on the spectrum, and all of those kinds of areas of your life, or what you identify as and what you're looking for. So a lot of people could find that hard to tell, or they could find it easy to tell. Maybe they don't know what your type is, but I feel like your type is every type. Like, and you could be just someone who does not put labels on things, or if you do, it just helps you better understand yourself, and you know where you fit in society, and what you're looking for and what you're happy with. But I feel like you guys aren't looking for anything in particular right now. There is a lot of go with the flow. There could be someone significant in your life right now, but I feel like with the Four of Swords, the confusion, maybe you guys are still trying to figure it out yourself, which is kind of fun. So definitely put yourself out there, you guys. Be safe. All right, we're gonna go a little bit deeper and to get more of those sexual energies, as far as what would sex with you be like, or what would sex with your person be like, or the main question of this reading, like I said, I'm just trying to get those goody energies. I just keep saying it. We're gonna take a look at what makes you so sexually attractive. Collective number 1, what makes you so sexually attractive? What do people find so sexually attractive about you? Collective number 1, what do people find so sexually attractive about you? Is this physically? I'm ready. We have the Queen of Swords, more air energy. Definitely boss bitch. You guys could be really into lyrics, music as well. People could really want to fuck you to certain songs. If people hear you singing, again, what that mouth do? I feel like you guys could have a really bubbly smile, laugh. People want to like pillow talk with you, or like, you know, sweet talk with you, flirt before they give you the goods. And people know you're a freak. Like, either you're just open about it, or people can tell just because of how you move your body that you a freak. Maybe you guys are flexible. I feel like, again, you guys have some hidden mouth talent. Maybe you love giving head or receiving head, and you're good at what you do. Give me a couple more cards. I don't take ones that fall on the floor. Of course, it like ran away. I don't like to leave cards on the floor because then like that could be someone's Ace of Cups. You never know. All right, let's get a couple more here. We have the Four of Swords. This card literally in this deck is about oral sex. He has his fingers in her mouth and she has his genitals cupped. So it's all about like, you know, bringing that stuff to your face, if you will. Also, more swords, more air energy. And we also had the Four of Swords in this deck as well. So I feel like you could definitely still be into the flirting. I feel like that's just your overall personality. Is just you're very flirtatious, very open and very bubbly, very communicative. Maybe you guys would be really clear about what you would want in the bedroom, or this person would want you to be really clear of what you want them to do to you, or what you're going to do to them. This person wants to hear those details and they know you're going to execute them. So it's like even more like maybe this person, because I feel like of how open you are, this person can feel safe. Like if they're into super kinky stuff. Let's take a look. Another four. The Four of Cups. So yes, the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups, two fours of major stability. Like I was just saying, the cups are more of that emotional security with the swords. So again, these people could feel like, since you're so easygoing and so open, that this person could be tempted to do things that they never really would with other people because they feel safe with you. With this Four of Cups, they're literally about to just like sneak in to the gates. That was not necessary. It's super windy out right now. Okay, let's get another card. A lot of you guys have really, really nice titties. Okay, and I feel like if there is a guy, there could be someone who's into like longer hair as well on the masculine energies. Or if you were a female, I feel like they really like long hair, or like switching up your hair. This person could want to do things to you throughout the day, or like out of their normal time that you guys are normally intimate. If this is someone that you're already with. If this is someone you're with, they definitely want to send you like dirty pictures through social media or through text, and definitely want to slide into your DMs. Also, yeah, with this Four of Cups, and we also had the Chariot energy. So this is wanting to do it out at different times of the day than what you normally do. Sorry for that glare. Like this person wants to kind of sneak around with you, and just, it would be really wild. I don't know if that would just be like because of the spur of the moment, but also this person could want, the Chariot also represents like a car or a vehicle. I feel like this person could really want roadhead from you, or like to play with someone while like they have a responsibility of driving or something like that, which, be careful. Yeah, that's scary. There could be a car wash fantasy, like, you know, cleaning cars, bending over cars, in the car, driving somewhere, you know, secluded in the car. And let's see. I feel like you guys could be like parked outside of a park, or like someone's house, your house, something like that. And you could be just really secret about it, and someone's definitely getting like in the car, roadhead, or even when you're parked, which is even better. Also, I feel like we have the Tower out here, which is about what I was starting to feel. It goes over there. We'll see. Give me another copy. I'm going to take one more card. What makes you so sexually attractive? Oh man, there is one that came out. So we also have the Four of Wands and the Tower card. This Four of Wands, I mean, they're on a swing, and also with the Tower card being indicative of a third party, whether that's a known third party or not, but you could be really open to like threesomes or orgies, or your person in mind could, or other people when they see you, they might think that you are open to these experiences. Now, take these messages as they resonate. For some of you, you might not be into obviously some of this. You should know by now if this is going along with you or not. But some of you could be open into that stuff, or the person in mind could be. A lot of you with the Tower card being so aggressive in this deck, you could be a little bit not open to that. Or your partner might be a little bit secluded to it as well. But I feel like over time, that it is something that could, be considered more. Again, he does have his hands on her waist. Your guys' curve of your body, like I was saying, the overall shape, the way that, your legs pull into your top torso. So it's just like your overall curves just meet together nicely, no matter what they look like on both sides. And we also have, okay, yeah, a lot of you guys might not be into the third party, or your person might not be. I feel like you guys are doing just fine on your own. Honestly, I feel like it's hella dank on your guys' own. You two together with that Four of Swords or Four of Wands is enough for the both of you. Like, you guys have so much fun and such playful energy, and with the swing going back and forth, I feel like you guys might have a sexual spectrum as well, as far as what you guys are comfortable with or what kind of roles you guys play. I feel like there's a little bit of sense of adventure. There's a really big stability here. We have literally three fours in a row, and they're all from the center. They were all sitting by each other. So 4 could be a really good number for you guys. And if it's not significant for you, I would just say that this is a very, very stable relationship if you have someone in mind. If you don't have anyone in mind, people would really want to cuff you, guys. Like, you are a keeper, you a freak in the sheets. People see that when they look at you, because I feel like you give off just a very flirtatious, bubbly, innocent, but yet daddy kind of energy, like senpai daddy or daddy, but people definitely want to commit to you. Some people might not be ready for that commitment, or maybe you aren't. Maybe you're just being a free fish right now. So go you. All right. And then the last card that we have is that Knave of Swords. This is kind of an attitude card. Again, I was getting that like daddy energy. The Knave of Swords, she's just kind of like, are you going to do it yet? Are you going to give it to you yet? Are you going to lick it yet? Like, waiting on it. So you could be a tease. You could really play people out too, or like make people really work for it, or kind of play cat and mouse almost, or it's not like leading people on, although maybe there is something that like since you give off that natural flirtatious energy, people might be drawn to you, and then if you're not clear about your intentions, or if you're just living in the moment, you could get led on. But I feel like also too, that might have happened to you in the past. I feel like you've had a rough history with relationships in your past, but you're not letting that like kill your vibe. You guys are still really, really talented in the sheets with your mouth. So a lot of you guys could be singers, or have a great smile, a great laugh, a great voice. If you feel like you have none of those, you need to step up your confidence game, because you have, I feel like you have the ability to open up people, to make them feel safe within like your connections, where they can explore other parts of themselves outside of this sexual energy that can really help them relax as far as how they're perceived in the world. So take that message for how it resonates. I really don't do a lot of sexual readings, so it's hard for me to get through to the down nitty gritty and dirty with this deck. So we will do a rune just to kind of get a last message. We'll do what makes pile number 1 or collective number 1 so sexually attractive. Okay, so I am just learning runes. I don't even know the names of all of them yet. But the first one that we do have is this little shape that kind of reminds me of a teepee. Sorry, I can't, my camera's like backwards. And it kind of like looks like a standalone teepee, which is like a very independent energy. I feel like you guys are very outspoken and you guys stand out a lot from the rest of people, and I feel like that's very heavy Aquarius energy, is very individuality, but yet being very cohesive and able to have a conversation with anyone and really seduce anyone and really give people this sense and feeling that they're safe and open and that they deserve to be loved for who they are, and, you know, no matter what their imperfections are. And you're really accepting and nurturing and very a balanced lover, whether that's in the sheets or, you know, day to day or as a friend. You're very consistent. You definitely give more than what you get sometimes, but you always make sure it's equal give and take at the end of the day. And if you're in the sheets, you're gonna switch them positions, okay? Like, you guys can do it from the top and the bottom. Getting it. And there is a lot about car sex too here. Someone could have a fantasy of in a car, in a limo, in the back seat, you know, when their friend's driving. But there is still a sense of finding yourself too. I feel like you guys could have had that in the past as far as being labeling your sexuality or going through that yourself. So please let me know in the comments, you guys, how this video resonated with you. If you like me as a reader, go ahead and like the video and go ahead and smash the subscribe button to be able to vote on what videos I post next. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Not think about that. All right, collective number 2, you have the orange sucker. What do people find sexually attractive about you? Whether this is a significant person or a group of people, or just like, you know, what people in general think of you, and what do they find sexually attractive or alluring? First, we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. And I do want to let you guys know, of course, if you haven't, you do have the chance to subscribe to actually vote on what videos I post next. And I do offer personalized readings. All of that info's in the description box. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Pile number 2, what do people find sexually attractive about you? Well, the first card we have is the heart chakra, which is number 24, wholeness. So people, they already fallen head over heels for you. When people see you, sorry about that glare. This is not my normal setup. But when people see you right away, people are deeply and madly in love with you. So you could have a lot of admirers, pile number 2. We also have sapphire. Easy does it. What kind of voice was that? Sorry guys, this is what happens when I record late at night. That's why this setup is so jank. So easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Wow, okay, so let me get some more messages. Let's see what else you have. Wow, okay. So this heart chakra, like I was saying, people, when they see you, they get mad feels for you. Whether people like to admit it or not, or act on these feelings or not, people just, you hold a special place. If there is a certain someone that you have, they definitely see you as a serious suitor. Or people see you as someone that they could definitely have long-term success with Capricorn out here. Capricorn is all about business, long-term structures, power dynamics. So power couples with this heart chakra out here too. People could be thinking you're their soulmate. Like, you could be walking out here just, oof, breaking hearts, you guys. And the sapphire easy does it. It's like you're so poised about it, or like you're so cool about it. And that is very Capricorn energies, that you're such, like, Capricorns, you are so well structured. I feel like a lot of you are. Really good eyebrows, jaw lines, just physical body. Maybe you actually take care of yourself. And if you don't, you just naturally have a nice build to you. Holla. And you just could be really confident in yourself, and you're just very stable about yourself, and you're just so easygoing. Easy does it. And you know, you don't even try. I feel like you just wake up looking fine as fuck. Okay. You could be earth sign energy, period. So this Capricorn, it's not sign specific. Virgo and Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are earth sign energies. That could be anywhere in your chart as well. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You could be a little bit jaded in your relationship life, and I feel like that's why you walk around so, like, reserved. Capricorn energy, and the sapphire easy does it. It's kind of like you're almost like you're too good for relationships, or maybe you just, like, right now you're on such lockdown that you aren't really opening up this heart chakra space, that you might be giving you might be receiving a lot more than you're giving right now. So just be aware of that. It's okay to be in the reverse of that. You just gotta make sure that if you're receiving a lot of admiration, that you are using it properly. Okay. And then we also have this, with this stay optimistic. The reason why I say you might be jaded, or like maybe there is something that has you pessimistic, or like, you know, you're kind of seeing the downside to relationships, and I feel like that's why you could be so reserved and so just not in the game right now, is because something may have caused you to be not so optimistic about love and relationships. Whether this has been your whole life, you know, through your childhood, or like seeing the relationships with your parents or with your family members or with an ex, it could have really just hurt you, honestly. And you're just kind of taking it slow with your healing process, and you're loving yourself in the meantime. Like, go you. And with that, we have the 11 of Wands, tetrahedron luck. And also the 11 of Wands is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a very single, mingle energy. And that's okay. And I feel like you need to kind of work through that. Some of you, I feel like it's been a couple of years. And for some of you, I feel like it's just been recent. Like, maybe you did just get through a breakup, and now you're just kind of stepping into your own energy. And if you've been single for quite some time, you're being and becoming very stable in your own energy. And I feel like you just want to live your own life, which is so beautiful. And I feel like it gives you a lot more time and space to work on things that you are interested in, and not really trying to let relationships put you on a timeline or time frame. Yeah, you're just kind of being a free bird right now, which is really cool. And we're going to make sure this doesn't fall. We're going to take a look now into more of the sexual energies, as far as what makes you so sexually attractive. A lot of you too, I'm getting, if you wear your hair up, I feel like if you wear things in your hair, like a hairband, hair tie, the scrunchies, or like if you wear, what are they called, like hair bands. I don't know. Or if you have braids, or if you have any kind of like, if you have any kind of detail in your hair, or if you're braiding or anything like that, which I already said, yes, but something with your hair, the way you do it, if you change it up, people love that shit. If you have a signature hairstyle, people love that. I feel like you have a really good sense of fashion. You could have a broad sense of fashion as well, as far as wearing different kind of things that actually draw attention to your shoulder and your chest area. Yeah. You know what colors you look best in, what color palettes, and what kind of designs. And you wear it all so effortlessly too. It's like you really don't try. You just, oh, you guys are just so cute. So hot. Okay, we also have the Two of Pentacles. Again, there is kind of a reservedness about you guys. They're really hard to get, I feel like. Pile number 2, if you guys don't play hard to get, you could definitely get some people to put the work in to be able to get what you, sorry about the glare, but this Two of Pentacles is a very cat and mouse back and forth. Dang, why is it wasn't that bad earlier? Is it the card? Gotta reset the card. Bam. Okay. So I feel like you guys are a little bit reserved, as she's kind of just like shrugging, looking out the window, kind of playing hard to get, but you are very, very seductive. Again, there is almost like you put people under a spell, honestly. Ooh, okay, we got the Eight of Swords, more Capricorn energy. There's like a little Cappy in the background. He thinks he's slick. There could be a third party situation, or someone, like if someone you're interested in has a significant other, or maybe there's just someone in your past that is just really hard for you to get over right now. And some of you could just be trying to focus on yourself and your finances and your own self-worth and self-love. But there's just someone that's still stuck in the back of your mind. And I feel like they're still behind you too. Like you still can't let them go. They're still like pulling at your shoulder. Again, there is a lot of chest broadness, shoulders. I feel like there could be a lot of feminines who have very toned bodies as well. I feel like a lot of you are strong business people, or and if you're not in business, like this could be a coworker, or people that work in the same industry as you. When people see you in the workplace, they could see you as like, maybe you've been like divorced as well. People can know that about you, or like your past relationships. People could have like a knowing or understanding of what happened to you, if something happened to you. Also, with you have the Queen of Pentacles, more earth sign energies. Definitely a more self-made person as well with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why the glare became so bad with your guys' pile. I apologize. But there's like a sense of people just at your feet again. People just begging to be with you. Or just people that really, really, really want to be with you. I feel like you guys could get anyone, honestly, if you tried. But you guys are just so playing hard to get, or you're just, your mind is elsewhere. And I feel like people, when they look at you, they get so sexually attracted to you, like your power and your focus and just the very structured energies of you. I don't take them if they fall on the floor. Let's get one more. People could want to just come over to your house and like give it to you. I feel like someone has a booty call fantasy about you. There could be a Scorpio involved, or a water sign, or an ex, really an ex. Because we have the Judgment card out here, which talks about resurrection, or giving someone a second chance. And also the Eight of Pentacles, which is someone that could be from your past. You know, 8 is infinity sign, so whatever goes around comes around. Or they just, you know, end up in your DMs again. But this person is like trying to rub her leg and like get her attention and kind of get her into the mood. But it could be you or the other person, take it as it resonates. There is one person still reaching out. The other person's not so willing. There's just a hesitancy or hesitance. And there's a really weird thing. You guys could want to like fuck someone that looks like you, which I don't think is weird at all. Oh my. Whoa. Alright, let's get a couple more here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We also have the wheel card. Again, multiple different people of interest. And we also have the Six of Cups. There's still a remnants of one person. And the Six of Pentacles. 2 eights and 2 sixes. I feel like there's kind of the one that got away here. Like, people can see you as the one that got away. Like, I feel like some people feel like they thought they got so close to you, or they thought that they were really close to you, and then maybe all of a sudden one day you were gone, or this person was gone. Maybe the circumstances and the things just didn't line up. So people always see you as the one that got away. I feel like a lot of people look back at pictures and messages from you, or people definitely watch your social media. I feel like for those who look at your social media, they definitely know that you're hiding something. They can maybe, because I feel like this person maybe was close to you at one point in time, and now they aren't. And what they see, they know that there's more behind it. But you don't really open up to everyone, which could definitely be this self-preservation, putting yourself first kind of situation. Like, maybe you act one way on your accounts, and then in real life you square up differently. What else? What would the sex with you be like? So if people do get the chance to, you know, get intimate with you, people are trying to really lock you down. People want to try to make you remember them. So people could really try to put their best performance with you. If this is, you know, someone that you have been with for a while, let's see. If it's someone that you've been dating, they definitely want to spice things up, go out on a different kind of night. There is something about eating different foods. Someone wants to go out for sushi or oysters, which, you know, I'm vegetarian. I'm not full vegan, but I mean, I don't recommend it, but the aphrodisiac kind of foods. This person wants to just go on a date with you, but there's something about smelling really good food that just gets them super turned on. But I feel like people could be really turned on by the smell of you also. If you go out on like a date looking nice. Also, the Eight of Swords, at the end of the night, they do just want to like take you home, and they would fuck you on the couch, and they could care less. They're just so thankful to be like pounding you like that, because I feel like not everyone gets that kind of access to you. You are very, very selective. You guys could have really, really high standards, which is amazing. I totally respect the high standards. Also, with the Queen of Pentacles here, someone wants their booty hole legs. But yeah, like, take the message as it resonates, take it where it resonates. If this is not you, your person could, like, maybe they've never had it before because they're, like, so serious, or, like, I don't know, they just never had it done before, which, you know, by a certain age you should. I highly recommend it. But this person, either way, there could be a situation. Maybe someone tried it in the past and they got scared. Maybe someone had a bad experience also. And, you know, just be patient with partners in that case, you know. Also, with the Wheel and the Six of Cups, People really love your natural body odor, which I think is an amazing human thing. Like, I've smelt it before, and if you actually smell someone's like hormonal smell, their pheromones, like, it's, if you guys get like really sweaty during sex, I feel like this person or people could really want to make you sweat. They want to see your makeup come off. Like, if you haven't listened to Makeup by Ariana Grande, like, I believe that's what that song is called. But yeah, that's something that they totally want to do, is destroy your face. We also have, there's something about the smell of cinnamon as well, or like red apple, apple pie, cherry smells, even though we have an orange sucker here. But there's something about apple. Maybe you eat really healthy, or you smell really fruity. Maybe your hair does, maybe your shampoo. There is, again, like a sense of just coming in and storming. This person could want to finish inside you as well. And I'd be careful about that, because it just seems like there's some holes in the system here. There's some holes, okay? Don't do that if you're tempted. But also, this person would want to record too. People definitely would want to record it and save it for later, because I feel like you are one for the books, pile number 2. So let's go ahead and get a rune. Again, with this 11 of Wands, this Page of Wands, you guys are such a, like, you guys are, what is the term? Wild in the sack? I don't know. The Page of Wands is someone who, like, fearlessly goes out into the wilderness, and, like, when they're in town or when they're just like at home, they're one person, but then once they're out in the wild, they're just savage, you know? Like, maybe you guys are just savage in the bedroom. People find you so professional and like reserved on the outside, but they can tell that you have such high standards, and that it might be really hard to please you in the bedroom. People could feel a little bit nervous around you, honestly. And we also have some runes here. I am just learning runes, so bear with me. I don't even know the words. But we are going to pick a couple of them. So this first one is kind of like an O, which I feel like is your energy. You're kind of closed off. But I feel like that's just, you know, you have boundaries and they are set and you are good to go, because those boundaries are helping you literally become successful in your life. And those high boundaries allow for only people with higher vibrations to access you, if you're, you know, being conscious of that. And so that's great, because that means that you're only surrounding yourself with winners and with chicken dinners. And those are people who are going to, you know, if you end up going intimate with them, they would really, really perform to your standards, I feel like. I feel like you guys are just, you know, kind of going through your feelings. There is someone that's in your past that keeps coming back up, or maybe you keep feeling feelings for, that's hard for you to move on from. And this person thinks of you too. If that is something that you are wondering, this could be an ex, like I said, it could be a baby mama, baby daddy, someone that you have kids with already or past memories with. No one compares to you in the bedroom, or no one compares to this person either. It's a very mutual thing. And when some people see you, like, some people see you as too good for them, or maybe you see, like, you have really high standards for yourself as well, so it's hard for you to be, you know, it's hard for you to be confident maybe and believe in yourself and see just how much you're worth and how much you deserve, because I feel like you're so hard on yourself, or self-analytical of yourself, or maybe you just, there could be something about, you know, working with setting those standards or allowing people to meet them. So for you guys, pile number 2, it does seem like people people want to be with you badly, because when people see you right away, again, they instantly fall in love. And I feel like some people are forced to just watch you over time, and that makes some people, you know, really sad. But the people that do get with you, they remember you. Oh yeah. um that's crazy. That's really all I'm getting for you guys. Number 2, I'm not going to try to keep beating the dead horse, so maybe you guys beat your meat a lot. I don't know. If this video resonated with you, go ahead, give it a like. Let me know down in the comments what's resonating with you. It always gives me chills to read your guys' comments. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, look. Pile number 3. Okay, so pile number 3. This is your reading. So, for those of you who chose the blueberry sucker, this one is for you. We're going to take a look into what people find sexually attractive about you, or what would sex be like with you. What do people think sex would be like with you, and what do they find just so attractive about you? The one thing that bothers me when I do these readings is, like, after I finish a pile, I always think of stuff that I should have said in the reading, but I didn't. So, if you guys haven't, go ahead and already give the video a like if you feel like you like me as a reader. If you've been here before, and if you're new, you can go ahead and subscribe to actually vote and see what videos I post next. So, sorry, my dog was acting weird. Let's go ahead and get started. What do people find sexually attractive about you guys? Okay. So the first card that you guys have is number 44, Blessings. When I first saw this card, for some reason, some of you guys must be like tall, and if not, some of you may be short. There could be a significant person or just people's perspective of you. So take the messages as they resonate, where they apply. But some could be really tall, or I feel like you're really short, and people find that super, like, instantly cute about you. You're very respectful as well. I feel like you don't talk down to people, and you don't act like you're above people either. So if you're in a position of power, people could really respect you in the way that you treat other people and the way you approach and engage with other people. Also, we have Rubelite, Passion and Purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Again, I feel like some of you could be like boss bitches or just boss, what would you call a boss baller? I don't know. This is not my normal setup because this is way late at night, so I know I normally don't do readings at night because I get stuck. Okay, so your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation. You guys could be like go-getters, people who are very, it's funny that we have blue because there is a lot of water going on here. So you guys could be very progressive. What am I trying to say? Like, you guys have a structured schedule and you guys get a lot done. You're go-getters and you're go-doers, if that makes sense. We also have Luna, which is the moon card, which rules our emotions as well as our deep intuition, our subconscious. We'll kind of see what that has to say later, because I feel like there could be a darker side to you. Like, you come off very respectable and just, you know, very... I feel like you could come off masculine, or you could come off a little bit strong to some people, but I feel like you're very... You're on both ends of the spectrum, or wherever you're at, but people could feel that you have that fluidity to you. We also have flirt out here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you could come off very flirtatious. If you don't, I feel like you could be a little bit more reserved, but people, when they see you, they feel like they can talk to you about whatever, or like some people might just try to randomly strike up a conversation with you. You could be very approachable, because I feel like you treat everyone the same. You're just, you know, very respectable and give respect where it's due. You know, you treat others the way you want to be treated, and if someone does you dirty, I feel like there's a part of you that is into that darkness that might be a little bit vengeful. So people don't really want to fuck with you like that, or like screw you over, so that's good. But we also have the Seven of Cups, reality. So with this coming out with the flirt card and the moon card, there is a very fantasy kind of energy, if you will, or someone who's into role-playing or cosplay. With this reality, there is fishnets as well. So you could be into fishnets, or people want to see you rock the fishnets. And with the moon card as well, being our emotional body, people could really like, you know, just the normal sexual organs that you have. Sorry. But people are more turned on by your emotional body, which is even better, trust me. Alright, so let's kind of get into the nitty-gritty, the sexual details of what people find sexually attractive about you. I didn't realize I did not add the cards from the previous piles in, so we will go ahead and grab those and shuffle those bad boys in. Sorry, it's my first day on the job. You guys could be super sarcastic. With that Seven of Cups, the reality is kind of like, again, that fantasy, and sarcasm's all about kind of having a comical twist to that. Sorry for the glare. I don't know what's going on with that. And that's also with the flirt card. If you're being just kind of pretentious, because I feel like people know that you're really not pretentious, or you're not, you know, you don't see anything different between you and your neighbor or people who think differently of you. So I feel like when you do come across sarcastic, it's kind of hot. All right, collective number 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at, I need to make sure I shuffle these really good, because we did just add a bunch of cards. What makes you sexually attractive to others? A lot of you could have blue eyes, blue hair, blue skin, blue nails. A lot of you guys could look fantastic in blue. Blue might just be your color, whether that's light blue or dark blue. My hoodie looks like I'm hunched over, but I'm not. I swear. Posture is perfect here. Okay. So what makes you so sexually attractive? We'll take that first card. So I was just about to. We have the 10 of Wands, and we also have the 5 of Wands. So let's get a little bit more details on that. Yes. So some of you, I feel like, are already booed up. Some of you guys could have a significant other already, and if you don't, people definitely have their eye on you, and they definitely want to lock you down with that reality card, the 7 of Cups, and the anchor in here, if you can see that. People want to tie you down. And also with the Seven of Cups, people could see that you have a lot of suitors or a lot of potentials. And I feel like since you have such a flirtatious, watery energy to you, that people could think that you have a lot of options. We have the Hierophant out here, which talks about commitment. In this deck, there are 3 parties as well. And with the Five of Wands, there is a third party. So there's actually 2 people back here kind of getting it on. And then there's literally a dude standing and watching. So with the Ten of Wands coming out first, this is why I say a lot of you guys could already have someone that everything is already like phenomenal with. There's nothing wrong with the connection, I feel like, or at least sexually it could be a really strong connection. But then there could always be someone that is also in the back of your mind, which could be an ex, or it could be someone that you had a history with that you just kind of keep in the back of your mind, or someone that is just jealous of you as well. I feel like there are a lot of suitors for you guys with the Ten of Wands. You guys are smoking. So you guys could have just a really nice body overall as far as your hips and your arms and your legs. For some of you have dimples on the back, like your lower back, or in your cheeks. You could have dimples in your cheeks. And also, there was kind of that mention of a flip side to you guys as far as like that dark side of the moon with the Luna card coming out here. I feel like you guys can dress up and you can also dress down and people will find you just as hot. I feel like a lot of you guys, you be like looking rough some days and people still find you very, very attractive. Like, I don't think I can say that enough. Or even when you're like in your natural lighting, you know, no makeup, people just still find you really attractive. You could pull off light or dark hair as well. You could pull off a lot of different looks really well. You could be really versatile in your appearances. We just have someone creeping on you. I'm sorry. We have the Judgment card with the Hierophant. So again, there's people that still have their eye on you, or people who have wanted to date you or be with you for a long time. People that you've had a past with are kind of accentuated as far as not being able to forget you. If you are, or if you're calling, or if you're thinking about someone that you've had a past with, this person definitely thinks that you were the best they ever had. And this person cannot forget you. You guys could have a child with this person and they could really miss what you had. Or if you have someone else now, they ain't gonna get you back. Maybe. I feel like even you might think of the times that you had with this person. And it could be both ways, honestly. If you have sex with these people, or like people that become attracted to you, I feel like a lot of you guys already have someone, and there's a lot of people that are on the outside looking in. Or it could be there is someone that's interested you, that has just been watching you, waiting for their chance. And as soon as they get the chance to move in, it's just going to be, as soon as you let this person in, which you could think this person has someone else as well, but maybe they don't. Maybe you guys are just afar thinking from each other. There's a lot of Sagittarius energies out here too. Still Scorpio. And we have the Ten of Wands that had came out first originally. And then right underneath it is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Like I said, for you guys who are in a relationship, the sex is good, the food is good, the house is clean. Like, there are no complaints. But when people see you as well, they could see you as like a trophy housewife or a trophy husband. And that's not meant in a bad way either. I mean, you just are really good wifey or husband material. And people think that's just almost like a dream come true with the reality card. And the mermaid in the back. And I'm not surprised either with the Hierophant out here that someone's definitely trying to cuff you as well. We have the Three of Swords, more third-party energies, but just true love as well. When people get close to you, because I feel like when people see you right away, they can tell there's more underneath the surface. And I feel like you just kind of tease to what is below the surface. And you could be someone who dresses a little bit more. Again, like I said, I feel like you dress up, but you can also dress down. So I feel like you're not just constantly trying to, you know, lure people in. And when people see you, they see so much more than your physical body. I feel like a lot more of your emotional body seeps out and your soul energy and your aura, and that's literally what people are falling in love with right away. And it's kind of like a magical feeling too with this Five of Wands. This guy's like magician energy in a tux and all of the tools on the table. With all of these, this pair of tens, the 10 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles, which is like the highest you can have. Tens are completion. People, when they see you, it's almost like a magical sense as far as like whoever is near or around you. If these are people on the outside, whenever they see you, they're like jealous of the people that are close to you because they want that spot. These people would like to see, you know, where you go in life or how things turn out for you over time. With the Judgment card as well, people could really be into bondage as well with all of the ropes, the red string. Sorry, I can't really get it to show up. There is, in both of these cards, a sense of, like, lying down. The feminine is just kind of, like, poised. Just, laying back. So, people could find you as just really relaxed. And I feel like with all this water energy, too, you're just very soothing. I feel like you have a nice voice. You have a really just grounded, powerful body that illuminates really strong soul energy. So you could really take care of, you know, the way you treat yourself and your body, and that really shows. And when people see you, they think if they had the chance to be with you, they would take their time with you. Because I feel like there's so many different parts to you and your physical body and the way that it moves. They want to see it move in different ways or from different angles and from different lighting. These people want to take their time with you, and they want to have it more than once. They want to have it for the rest of their life. Well, you get people hooked. People definitely fall for the coochie, or, you know, I don't know what else to say, you know, for dick, but yeah, people get hooked instantly from you, and they would like to have it again and again. You could have repeat offenders, people who are always sliding back in those DMs, and I feel like that's also why you have just so many suitors, is because you are very authentic to yourself and you don't try to impress people. I feel like you just have this natural attraction to you, this natural flirtatious energy. The water sign and the moon kind of being about darkness and seduction. And I feel like you're someone who opens up very slowly as well. So people definitely want to take their time with you in the bedroom. There is goosebumps too. Something about goosebumps or just like petting you. Also with that boss energy, because I feel like you guys too in yourself, you might not just like be super masculine or super feminine. I feel like over the years, you know, it just kind of goes back and forth, which is natural. And when you are more into your masculine energy, I feel like you guys are able to step into that energy. And when you do, it's just kind of like, I'm getting this Hierophant energy. Like, people who fantasize about you, they could want you to step into the dominant energy, and they might want to do threesomes with you. Again, take these messages as they resonate. Some of you might not be into that, because I feel like a lot of you guys are in, like, deep commitments. that this person wants to just keep fucking you over time and time again. If you don't already have kids with this person, they would want kids in the future. And people could see you as a really good mom or a really good dad. Just a really good parent, wife, spouse, husband, significant other. You're definitely goals. There's something about, like, whether it's day or night, whether you're just, like, sleeping and napping on the couch, or you're passed out on the couch for the night or in bed, this person wants to just wake you up or just cuddle you, honestly, day or night. Yeah. This person or people, when they see you, I feel like they think you could be a model as well. Like, you could be like a nude model, is the way people look at you, honestly. You have such like a poise to you where you just, there's something about there might be like a picture of you somewhere or something, people envision you laying down naked. It's like a Titanic moment. I don't know. Gotta check the time here. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to finish this reading. Okay. Sorry. Let's get a couple of runes for you guys. We'll get one rune. What is sexually attractive about collective number 3? Okay, yeah. So this rune, forgive me as I'm learning, I don't even know the words for it. This one is totally like an open staple. There's an openness about you guys that, again, I feel like you're open to new experiences, or you're open to do it in new places, new times, new things. But let's get another one. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are in relationships, or like you're stuck on someone, or there could be someone that keeps coming back. Yeah, so we have just kind of like a reservedness to you guys. Like, you have a really strong sense of individuality, but I feel like you express it in different ways. Like, I feel like it's not in the way that you physically presented yourself. It might be more in like your mannerisms and the talents that you have, that it's not like a physical thing that you display, but something that people learn about you over time, that they fall super in love with, more of like your emotional self and your intuition and your mind, which is so deep and so rare and so beautiful to have in today's day and age, I'll tell you that. Get one more. And we also have this bad boy, which is more Taurus energies, because we also had the moon out here, which I feel like you guys could be very strong-headed or stubborn, where, again, people don't want to fuck with you, but like people are very enticed by you. Like, you challenge people's perspective and you challenge their reality or maybe their beliefs. If people are more traditional, you definitely spark the naughty side of them and kind of are really a temptress. And it's not that you even really try. Again, it's just more of that natural flirtation energy. And since people are so attracted to your deep soul self and see that you'd be such like a good partner, that they're willing to go to all kinds of ends for you. So you guys could be very persuasive, you guys could be very seductive, and I feel like you guys can play both sides and always come out on top. So thank you guys for watching. If you feel like this resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments. Give the video a like or subscribe to actually vote to see what videos I post next. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, collective number 4, this is your reading. We are going to take a look at what people find sexually attractive about you. What do they find sexually alluring? Just all those kinds of energies. We are going to speed around your guys' episode / pile because I'm running out of space on my camera. So we're going to take a look at your oracle cards first. Let's see if you can keep up. All of the goodies are in my description box. If you like me as a reader and you're up for this speed round, go ahead and subscribe to see more of my future videos and to vote on what I actually post next. So, without further ado, what's kind of going on, boo-boo? We have 40 Spiritual Quest. We have Fluorite, Natural Beauty and Authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive, lovable, inside and out. Wow, so you guys are pulling off that natural look with that Spiritual Quest and Natural Beauty and Authenticity Fluorite. You guys could have a really good smile. A lot of you guys, you know, if you just get up and go in the morning, you're already looking good. Whether you feel confident in yourself or not, definitely put that into yourself. You know, just, I feel like a light freshen up or a light look is really good on you. You pull it off really well. Or if you're going on a night out, you know, and you wear a heavier look, you pull it off like just naturally. It just fits you really well. And I feel like it's a true expression of who you are as well. Let's kind of also take a look. There's a lot of Cancer, Sagittarius energy in here as well. We also have give your relationship a chance, along with the 9 of Wands, respect. Okay, so I feel like you guys, what people find a little bit attractive about you is that you're very self-made, very independent, self-driven, really, on your own path, going at your own speed and own pace. People have to match that with you. You know, you're not going to compete for other people's attention, and you're very wise beyond your years. Also, with the Fluorite, you could be really spiritual, really boho, darker colors, more grounded energy. You could be into a lot of blacks and a lot of maroons, purples, you know, just darker, sultry, nice colors. So we also have the Cancer sign out here, which could be any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also feel like with this, it's just that you guys have like a hard external shell. Maybe people are a little bit afraid of you, or maybe you're just a little bit more reserved and shy on the outside, but on the inside is where the real meat is at. Okay, you are very melty, soft, and just lovey-dovey on the inside. Although people, again, with this, give your relationship a chance, for some reason she's just like some punk rock, frizzy hair, blue eyeshadow. Just, she looks a lot different than the other cards show people. So, like, the give your relationship a chance with this Cancer card, I feel like maybe you're not looking for relationships right now and people can notice that or see that, and it might make them sad because, like, you're a bad bitch, I feel like, and people really are seduced by you easily just because of this Spiritual Quest is a very humbling card where if people notice you're going forward at, you know, such momentum, they want to match that pace and walk with you, but a lot of people could be scared to step up to that plate and give you a chance, or you could be a little bit hard to get with as well with that 9 of Wands, respect. Okay, we see some skulls going on here. Sorry for the glare, I'm gonna try to beat it. I don't normally record right here. If you watch my channel, this is not my normal setup, so go ahead and check out my other videos. We also, with this respect, it's like, again, that bad bitch energy, that punk rock kind of situation. People could really want to do some rough and tough things with you. So let's kind of get into those dirty details. I gotta check and see how much time we have on the timer. Okay, we're doing good. We can do it, guys. A lot of you guys could, like, wear men's cologne or, like, shower with, like, men's body wash, whether you're a dude or not. And I feel like those always smell like they hit differently. They honestly do, whether you're a man or a woman. They just, or anything in between, they have such a pheromonal smell. I don't know. They need to put it in Axe. All the teenagers would get pregnant. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent, which usually means that we're ready. What would sex be with you guys? What do people find sexually attractive about you? A lot of you guys are homebodies, I feel like. With the first card being the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of you guys could want to be in the comfort of your home a lot. These people could really want to see you in your robe or just naked around your own house. Also with the Knave of Pentacles, which is kind of like a take you out on a date, get you kind of toasty, drunk, or, you know, under the influence of whatever your choice is. So people really see you as like, you have that fun, outgoing side to you, but you're a little bit reserved as well. But you're really smart when you go out. Again, you have this spiritual quest in that fluorite, which is very high third eye intuition. You're very protected, very, like I said, wise beyond your years. You're very mature. You know how to get yourself home at the end of the night. And people want to come home with you. Don't get that wrong. If you guys are single, you have suitors that I feel like you guys know about, that you've been kind of teasing around with, if there is one person in particular. We also have the Knave of Swords, which is kind of like, are you going to do it yet? Are you like kind of being, what is it? Like kind of talking down to someone, but also just really being the boss of the situation. There is kind of a little bit of masochistic energy, kind of. And we also have the Eight of Swords, which is definitely, there's a little Capricorn in the back, which is kind of a secretive reversal kind of energy, taboo more so or less. And I feel like you might start off all tough shit or like in the bedroom, because I feel like on the outside you are this like harder exterior, so people want you to be a little bit hard to get with at first, and then as soon as this person is able to overcome that, wow, you guys had the same thing as the last pile but reversed, the Ten of Pentacles and also the Ten of Wands in the same place. People see you as a really good home life, a really good wifey or husband or spouse, and I feel like that's just because of how wise you are and how you move through your day-to-day life. You could have really healthy routines, and I feel like that could show in your skin, in your face, in your lifestyle. You could just be really healthy, and that could make your shit taste different, by the way. And with the Ace of, yeah, that's weird, because we have the Knave of Pentacles, which talks about what you ingest, along with the Knave of Swords, which talks about, you know, eating, giving oral sex. So your shit could taste good versus like other people. And I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles out here too, people think that, you know, you eat healthy, you treat your body great, and I feel like it just hits differently, you know, when you have a level of respect for yourself. And I feel like you have such high standards for yourself and for others, it could be a little bit intimidating for people. And I feel like since a lot of people feel like it could be really hard for them to get with you, like all they could ever ask for is just one drink, one night, one chance. And I feel like you're going to be like, okay, don't waste my time, like don't fuck up. People feel like they have one shot with you, and if they fuck that up, then it's just over. It's game over, period. People could be really, really nervous about you, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're actually really, really chill with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, where it's like, you're really not all that, like, tensed up at the end of the day. Like, you're actually really relaxed and laid back and romantic. You just have, again, some harder exterior to yourself, or people want you to just play hard to get, or maybe fight them a little bit. They're into, like, scratching. Maybe you could be I feel like you guys give some bomb diggity sex. Alright, I don't really feel that. I was going to actually draw some runes, and then that is going to have to be the end of this reading. A lot of you, people want to, like, tie up your hands, like handcuffs, or, like, put your hands behind your back or above your head. There's just a lot of hands and arm restrictions, because I feel like, or legs, I just feel like you guys are a fighter, so people could want to contain you, or maybe you want to be contained. Alright, what do people find attractive about collector number 4? What do they find sexually attractive? Yeah, okay. So the first rune that we have is this, it's kind of like an O, or it's a circle essentially, or a diamond, which I feel like you guys could come across as really secluded, but yet you're so whole, you're such an individual. People could find like you have really high standards or really high boundaries, so it's hard for people to get in. Again, you could kind of give off those Scorpio water signs of Cancer as well, just kind of defensive energies at first, but on the inside you're really very open, and you are very people are very surprised at how grounded you are. With this, X marks the spot, and also this one reminds me of a duck or goose foot. So like I always think of very planted, very grounded. A lot of people just, if they could have one date with you, they wouldn't try to push your boundaries because they don't dare try to test you, but some people may think that they could get lucky. I feel like it doesn't work like that with you. I feel like you might be old school. You might take more time. And people don't try to rush that, but people feel like they really have to impress you as well. They could really feel the pressure, and that could make some people really nervous to perform with you, by the way.